How would you sum up the spring game? Did you feel like you guys got a lot done out there?
Yeah, offensively and defensively, I think we did a lot. For us, just going in, making routine plays, I feel like that's the biggest thing that we want to accomplish. I think we did that from the first group all the way to the third and fourth string. So, we're pretty satisfied right now, but we got to watch the tape, see what the tape says.
And that connection you got with Xavier Streppo, you guys had a couple of nice plays together today. How have you guys been building that since you got here?
Good. Ex-somebody who want to work. We were actually watching film right before the spring game. So, we got a guy like that with you out there, receiver who knows how to win versus man, who can find soft spots in his zone. It's good for our offense.
Cam, it looks like some chemistry as well with Isaiah Horton. Talk about him, what he's done this spring.
Yeah, he's going to have a breakout year for sure. Him, one of the first players that's in the building every day. I see his car every day I pull in, and he's somebody who just want to get better. From the plays he made last season to the plays he's going to make this season, you're going to see the difference in two. So I'm excited for him. He's somebody that I can trust out there on the perimeter. He's going to make plays for us this fall.
Cam, on Tuesday the transfer portal opens again. It's going to be an interesting time here because you guys are obviously going to be looking for players and whatnot. How much do you get yourself involved in the recruitment process after being recruited here by some of the guys that are here?
I get myself involved a lot. I was able to host Mish on his visit. So, I want guys going to play for Coach Cristobal. Obviously I want some good teammates around me. That's what we need. And, we're going to get the right guys in here this summer. I think we're going to see a different Hurricane team this fall.
What kind of work do you guys have to put in this offseason to really get ready for August?
Just coming together more as a team. We're real close right now, but once we get the new guys in, we all got to buy into the little things. The little things going to win and lose you games. We do that, I think we'll be all right.
How comfortable did you feel today and just your performance?
I feel very comfortable, especially behind the offensive line. Those 5 guys up front, they got the hardest job on the field each and every day. They got to come with the right mindset, and they're going to be the reason we win a lot of football games. I tell them that every day. I'm just glad to be behind those front 5. I know they're going to do all the dirty work.
So Cam, you came into a new offense. Now you've got the spring practice under your belt. How would you sum it all up? Just the whole experience and where you feel this team is as you go forward here in the offseason?
For sure, a blessing. For myself, from my journey, I've been blessed this whole time. So, whenever you get guys like defensive players, DP, Jay Rich, especially young guys like that who want to come in and work, want to push me to my limits. CJ Clark on the D-line, we go at it every day. So, we're all blessed to be in this position to play for Miami. We don't take it for granted because every day we shop on those pads, you never know when it could be your last. So, you just always got to be grateful for it.
Cam, how did it feel to play with the team out here on the field for the first time together as a unit in front of fans?
I felt good, especially knowing the work that we put in the last 14 practices. But, it's a good thing that spring ball's over, so now we can start to come more together as a team with the new guys coming in. Just come August 31st, we'll be ready for that challenge.
How unique of a weapon is Elijah Lofton? Just being a freshman, doing some of the things he's done.
Very unique. The different skill set that he brings on the perimeter for us, in the backfield for us, pass protection. That guy's going to see a lot of snaps this year. I'm excited for him. But I think the biggest thing about Elijah, he works hard. It's a lot of freshmen coming in with whatever stars they have. They think they made it already. But, he's starting back from the bottom, and he's for sure made his way back up to the top on this team.
Cam, you and Wes kind of chirping a little bit during the games. How fun is it to play against these guys this spring?
It's been good. The chirping you've seen from us is a lot worse in practice. So, Wes, he's going to be a good defensive linebacker for us this year, especially learning behind Kiko. So he's got meaningful snaps this spring. I can't wait to see him ball out for sure in the fall.
Cam, what's your comfort level then behind Miami's offensive line?
About a 10. If I could break the scale, I'll probably break the scale. Those guys, when they put them paws on you, it's hard to get off of them. So, from J-Rib to Zach, Indiana transfer coming in, to Coop being the vocal point of the O-line, those guys, they deserve everything that's about to come their way. I think they're one of the best O-lines in the country. They're going to prove that this fall.
Cam, Austin, you've had some talented players here on the field today, but you also got a lot of guys returning from injury, coming back, being ready for the fall. Looking at how that team's going to shape out, what the potential do you see in this team today?
High potential, especially like JG. He went 1-for-1 with Tutty today. He ended up getting hurt mid-spring camp. Kiko on defense. Bain, he's not 100% healthy, but he's healthy enough to go. So I think once we get everyone here in the summer, when the transfer, when CC gets healthy, the right tackle, we're gonna be a pretty good football team come fall.
When do you dive into that Gators film?
Probably August. take a couple looks at this summer. I try to stay in the moment. I'm not real too worried about, August 31st right now, because at the end of the day, whatever you watch right now is not going to be, the same stuff they run in August. So, I'm taking one day at a time, but I'll be ready.
Now, sum up your spring game today. How do you think everything went for you?
Yeah, just working hard and grinding, trying to stay that 1%, get better. Felt like we did our job, defense did a good job, offense did a good job, and we just got to keep getting better.
What do you feel like to get in the end zone twice, man? And I know it's a spring game, but, just to kind of showcase what you can do.
I mean, yeah, that's what we've been doing all spring. I've gotten in the end zone a couple times during practice, So, I mean, it just felt like another practice, just another touchdown. Let's do it again. We got to put more points on the board. It's not enough.
Can you speak to the chemistry maybe with Cam and just the way that's been working for you?
For sure, the chemistry is coming along really well. Me and Cam, we throw after practice every day. We're really supposed to be throwing right now, but you know how it is. Everybody wants to come around. But yeah, the chemistry is gonna be well.
And working with him all throughout spring, just what stands out about him as a quarterback?
Just his leadership. His confidence on the field, off the field, the way he sees the field. And then, yeah, just him as a person. He's a great person. He's a great friend. And yeah, that's what
And a lot of talent coming back in the receiver room with you, with Jacoby,
Sure.
X, Ray, etc.
Sure.
Just what do you think about you guys as a whole?
For sure. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the year. The receivers, we're working so hard. Like you said, Xavier and Jacoby, we're learning from them. Then we got younger guys, Nye, we got Shamar, we got JoJo, we got Ray, we got Robbie. We got some guys who can really do it, and we just got to keep working 1% every day.
Isaiah, when you talk to people about the spring, University, everybody pretty much say you took a big step forward this spring. Talk a little about what you were thinking going into the spring and what you feel you got out of it.
I just need to be that dominant force on the outside, especially with this air-raid offense we have. Deep balls down the field, third downs, single field receiver, they're going to single me out. I have to go make those plays, not just for me, for the team, for the community, for everybody. And it's bigger than just me. That's how I think about it, and that's what I think about when I play.
You said you're supposed to be playing catch with Cam right now. How often do you meet up with him outside of practice?
Oh, every day. Like probably after this, we're probably going to watch film over this at his house or either in the facility. Like we don't really take a break off because there's no point in slacking. Like, okay, we had a good day, but there's still errors we had out there. We need to get better. We need to get better. And we just got to keep getting better.
Is he a perfectionist? He's constantly working with you guys on routes. What is he trying to work with?
Yeah, just the simple things, getting in our breaks, make sure we had our right depths, timing, rhythm, and spacing. That's what it's all about.
How important is you're taking two things out? You got the spring practices out of the way, got the spring game. First of all, what do you hope to get out of this as you begin your training camp? And the second part of my question is how confident are you in the quarterback room? I know that Tyler Van Dyke is gone, but he's got a lot of other good quarterbacks coming out.
Out of this, I just hope to get better, as a player, as an individual, and I'm really confident in our quarterback room. We have a great quarterback room, all the way from the first string down to the last string. I'm confident in every single one of them. So, God forbid it's football and one man goes down, I'm confident with the next man coming up. Really confident because they all take this very seriously. They love the game, and yeah, I'm confident.
First time playing in the same uniform, how are you feeling after the game?
I would feel great. Ever since I came down here in January, I've just been able to work on my craft, focus on, what really matters. Ever since I left Chicago, I was able to, get with my coaches, my teammates. I learned a lot from both of them. And just being out here to show my craft, show my skills out on the field in front of the big screen on live television, it just feels great.
So you've been, Coach said you've been eating a lot, trying to gain weight, and put on a little bulk. How's that going for you?
Oh no, with the strength program, ever since January, I gained like I think 17 pounds my first couple months here. They making sure I'm lifting, they make sure we run off, so we not gaining nothing but muscle. And, we able to, put, how do I say this? Man.
Quality weight?
Yeah, quality weight, and then still be able to move it around on the field, with skill and agility. So it's like, I'm having fun. I'm very excited I picked this one.
So what do you weigh now, and what are you hoping to get to by the season?
I came in at 207. I weigh 225 right now.
And what do you hope to be by the fall?
My target weight is 230 and up. So, you know, being a defensive end, my weight can't go cut it playing around all these big ass old lab. So it's like I just gotta keep working hard with them. You know, just keep focused, keep staying humble and shit. Yeah.
Marquise, when you watch tape with Jason Taylor, pass rushers, do you look at tape of him? Do you look at any tape of current NFL pass rushers? What guys do you study?
Jason Taylor, humble. Like, he ain't never gonna act like the Hall of Fame and the big man he is. He don't never got no big head. But he shows us pass rush moves every day before we walk through practice. And then before we go on the field, we actually walk through it. So we always just know what type of techniques to use in certain situations, like jump set, pass set, tackle rushing you. We know exactly what technique that is.
And speaking of those big offensive linemen, just what do you think of how they did today?
They did good, you know, a lot of holding, but that's part of college football, so we got to play through it. Yeah.
And then your performance yourself had a sack from
I feel like I did good. I could have did a lot better. You know, a lot of missed opportunities, but you know, I got to stay humble, keep working on my craft.
So a few more. Several of the early enrollees, you and obviously 4 or 5 others made big statements today. How valuable is it to be here for this last month and gain with the knowledge base?
I feel like enrolling early is a real important thing because most of these guys I hang with, they tell me that this is their first spring ball too, their first spring camp. So me being 17, you know, a lot of the early enrollees that I hang around, my roommate Zaquan, we just not getting into this. Like, I'm fresh out of high school, and you know, I'm working like one of the 20-year-olds, the 21-year-olds, the 22-year-olds. It's just a crazy experience. Yeah, and I'm glad to be able to get through that early.
So do you go back for the prom now?
Yeah, I go back for prom and graduation. I think May 18th to the 29th. And then yeah. I'm real excited for that.